going. Hey everybody, it's Dalton. Out here at Nacimiento. I haven't fished for the last couple of weeks, and right now I'm just throwing a drop shot around, just seeing what I catch. Got me a little spotted bass here. I got a little shad imitating type bait. Tried a couple of spots earlier. I didn't get any bites. I saw some fish in the 2D, but I couldn't get them to bite, so throwing this little robo bait. It's like I say, it's a little shad imitator, and I caught this guy offshore out here, and I see there's some out here offshore, and I'll see if I can maybe pick off a couple of more. It's always cool when they take a bait on the way down, and as it's dropping you feel that little thump. That's what this one did with the drop shot here. He just as it was going down, thump, there he was. I'm not even sure how close it was to the bottom, but this is a good little drop shot bait I'm going to talk to you guys about, plus give you just a little report as I see it out here. This is a good time of the year to throw some drop shot baits, especially here in the summer. Gets real warm, kind of slow it down, throw a shad imitating bait. Seems to me to be, you know, kind of the best way to do it for me. I'm in this little pocket right here. I just noticed a few fish in the 2D. That was the first cast I made, and yeah, that was cool. Glad he got that. I'm not kidding you. I think this fish bit this thing at least 3 or 4 times. He kept biting it. He'd take off with it, and then I just stopped, let it sink, and he just kept coming back for it. Oop, a little loose on the drag there. I think I found me maybe just a little school here of spotted bass. This one here is, you know, a lot more chunky than the other ones I was catching. I could tell by the way he was fighting, he was a little bit better. Nice chunky bass. And man, he just he just kept hitting it over and over again. And I think what he was doing was he was just grabbing the tail, and then he would actually, this is it may be short, but nice healthy spotted bass, beautiful fish. So he grabbed that tail of this robo bait. He'd just take off running with it, and I tried to set the hook. He didn't have the hook, and that went on for a while, and then he finally took it. So anyway, it's a nice little shad imitating bait. Yeah, they're tracking this bait as it's falling, and as soon as it hits the bottom, I'll move it 1 or 2 times, and this one here just grabbed it. Strong fish. Good, it's not a catfish. He kind of fought that way at first. I thought, oh boy, he's trying to get me caught up back here. Come on over here, buddy. Yeah, nice. Boy, they're getting a little bit nicer. It's a little bit more chunkier. Oh man, they're definitely feeding up. Haven't been out here in a couple of weeks. Kind of let the heat back off a little bit. It was triple digits out here. I don't always get along with that kind of hot weather, particularly if there's no wind. It's supposed to be about 89 today, which is really nice, but I've got a nice breeze and got a nice bite going too. Man, it's I don't know what I run into over here, but I got a bunch of them in this one area. It's every cast. You always wanting to run across a good school of fish, and I was doing a lot of fishing out of San Antonio, and as you know, some of you who live in the area know, they had a fish die off out there. A bunch of shad died as well as other species, and they shut down the lake, at least for now. So I'm back out here at Nacimiento catching these good little fighting spotted bass. The thing about a spotted bass, they don't have to be huge to give you a nice fight. They're strong. These are strong today. I ran across a school of really healthy, strong fish. Couldn't ask for anything more. Come on over here, buddy. There we go. Come on. Come on back. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, that's a nice fish. There we go. I'd fished some different areas and didn't find much. Come over here and I have, kind of hit the mother lode. That's a beautiful fish right there. Yeah. Nice and chunky. I'll show you this bait real quick. So this is a robo worm bait. It's called an alive shad. And this particular color is my favorite color in this bait. It's called prism shad. And it has what looks to be some purple, green. I don't know, you throw this thing in the water and the sun hits it, it looks just exactly like a shad. Sometimes I'll nose hook it on a drop shot. Today I'm threading the head on just so I can catch more fish on one bait, and they're hitting it just fine. I'm using 8-pound test on my drop shot, just a medium action spinning rod. I am using a little heavier weight because I'm getting some of these fish out around 20 feet, 15, 20 feet, which is pretty much what I expect this time of year. And so I'm using a 1/4 ounce, and it's working out perfectly because it's falling really fast and they're tracking it as it goes down, and then boom, they hit it. So just show you real quick, this is how I'm threading it through. Pretty simple. I just get a lot more fish out of one bait. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. This little robo bait called the Alive Shad in the Prism Shad color is an excellent drop shot bait out here. Looks just like the shad I just broke off here a little bit ago, but found a nice little pocket. Right now the water temperature out here right now, and it's mid-morning, is 80 degrees. So the water's warm, the clarity is great. I wasn't sure what I was going to run into when I came out here. I thought maybe it was going to be super duper cloudy. It's not. It is nice and clear. 2 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet. It just depends on where you are. The fish are biting. It took me a while to find them today. I got out here this morning. I tried 2 or 3 spots. Not a single bite. I caught one way over there, and then I saw this little pocket, ran over here, liked the way it looked, started throwing along the sides, and there was a bunch of bass stacked up on those sides eating bait. So once you find them, there's no problem as far as them biting. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. As always, we appreciate you. Talk to you next time.